So happy to have you here for a... And on pitch. This might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Fournier against Simons. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Randall. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's about awareness. Julius Randle feels that dwindling clock, doesn't get hurried.
Brogdon finds Grant. Grant with a screen on Fournier. Back to Grant. Thibault passes to Ayton. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Fournier with the bucket.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
Brunson against Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Here's Ayton. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Fournier with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Pass to Brogdon. Grant with it. Now here's Thibault. Simons outside. 5 on the clock. No good there. Good work defensively by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Brunson surveys. Robinson, a screen on Brogdon. Anunoby on the take, and he gets that one.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Thibault. Outside for Brogdon. Shoots. Robinson with a steal. On the break. Randall outside. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Simons. Brunson defending. Simons against Brunson, and it's Simons. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it
guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now here's Fournier. Outside Anunoby. The ball's knocked loose. Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Simons passes to Aiden. Outside for Grant. There's the drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson on how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Randall. Randall on the screen. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Fournier. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
They set the pick. Simons outside with 2 seconds left. Unable to get that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive? Oh, wow!
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
And a guy who entered the league in the supporting role doors. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Shot clock at 5. Outside, DiVincenzo pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Kamari. Williams with the screen. They kick it out to Murray. Out left to the wing. Here's Kamari. Here's Sharp. DiVincenzo covering. And that one's good. Sharp.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
New York trailing. Outside, DiVincenzo going inside.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Murray finds Williams. They kick it out to Murray. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And here's New York now. They trail by 1. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Achua. Here's McBride. Hart with a screen on Henderson. Outside Hart. Now Achua. They get it again. McBride passes to Achua. Now here's DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. To the wing, right side. Pass to McBride. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Sharp. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The drive by Henderson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Snatched away. And again, New York running the court in transition. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Sinks the tray. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Achua. Outside, DiVincenzo. Driving in. Here's McBride. Another shot. It's hard on the wing. Here is DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. DiVincenzo's got 6 points. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. 8-point game. Pass to Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Precious Achua picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Murray drops them both. 8 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that concludes the first half. Knicks out in front. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Grant, left side. Grant with a screen on Anunoby. Simons with it. Randall's in his pocket. Simons outside. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anunoby against Brogdon. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. The shot misses. Ayton with the defensive effort. Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. it off. A beauty.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brunson takes it himself. Anunoby on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Anunoby against Brogdon. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And B.A., that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Brogdon against Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Brogdon. Anunoby. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Out to Simons. And he drives in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Thibault. Second shot opportunity. Simons outside from behind the arc. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
For the lead. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Brunson. He takes it in. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Simons outside, and he goes in for the dunk. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Brunson misses. Now Portland with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Thibault on the wing. Lets the three fly. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Fournier. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Thibault. Outside Fournier. For 3, Randall. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the trick. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. They lead by 4.
Foul called on Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
New York on D. Williams passes to Sharp. Here's Kamare. He's covered by Hart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kamare. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Portland grabs the miss.
New York foul. Miles McBride. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Oh, a magnificent rejection. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Sharp. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Achua finds Hart. Achua with a screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Count that bucket. Achua's got his first 2 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And the layup falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Here's McBride, defended by Henderson. McBride can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Drops in the 3.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Brunson misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
2 minutes.
To the right side. Pass to Thibault. Hayden against Fournier. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Randall outside. Good work defensively by Thibault. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First free throw is good. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectations. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Here's Thibault. Back to Ayton. Outside for Grant. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Penalty. At the line for Portland.
And so Simons nails both of them. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
To the wing on the left. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Here's Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. It's off. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with...
Look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Heald and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Simon.
You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Heald outside. Out to Turner. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Banked in off the glass.
Gotta give Aiden credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league. It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Kicks it out to Grant. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the dunk by Grant.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Pass to Heald. The pass to Siakam. Out to Turner, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The kick out to Simons. And another 3 for Portland.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Up top, Hield. Turner looking around. Outside, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Trailblazers leading by 6. So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Hield can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Hield with the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Brogdon, here we go. Grant gets a wide open look. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Siakam. Hield outside. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closely. Hield against Simon. Yes, that goes in. Hield's got 5 now.
You know, it's like a sixth sense for Hield. Always knows when time is running short.
Kicks it out to Grant. And another 3 for Portland.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Hield against Simon. Kicks it out to Grant. And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. And Portland again with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brogdon kicks to Grant. A fader. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Cans it from downtown.
For 3.
8 points for him.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Drills the three-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step up.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Trailblazers lead by 11. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Smith. Johnson is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nesmith in at the 2 spot. Pacers trail by 8. Now Toppin. And he converts the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
He kicks it to Johnson. There's a screen by Toppin. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. Pomeroy. Johnson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Murray is screen on McConnell. For three, Henderson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Williams, that's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Portland.
There's a screen by Murray. Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
Rebound by Smith.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Henderson against McConnell. Here's Sharp. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. Williams passes to Sharp. Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And it's McConnell with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Johnson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Driving inside. Rebound by Williams. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. The shot by McConnell, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game plan. Henderson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Out to Henderson. Launches a 3. To the right side. Drives to the hoop. Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Portland out in front. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. In the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And at the small and power forward, it's Thibault and Grant. And Bernie Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Indiana again missing. Trailblazers leading by 22. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Grant. Now Thibault. Back to Grant. Pass to Thibault. Lets it go from the wing. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam with it. Now defended by Grant. Hield sets the pick for Mathurin. On the wing, Mathurin. Hield outside. Turner with the screen. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. Outside Mathurin. Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Here's Brogdon. Grant finds Thibault. Ayton attacking. A kick out to Simon. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Hield from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Hield's got 11 points.
It's really that simple for Hield. His shot so dialed in and on target.
Simon's on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Chalk up 2 there. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, "I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy." Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Brogdon the pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Mathurin, defended by Thibault. Simons from outside. Again, Simons missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Driving the lane. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Clock at 4. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 18. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton, the pass to Grant. Hield against Simon. Passes it to Grant. Ayton inside. 8 points for him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Pacers trail by 18. McConnell with it. Now Henderson defending. High post Johnson. Here's Toppin. Bangs home the trifecta. Toppin's got 11.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
In the corner, Murray with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. Johnson goes in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Henderson dishes to Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Portland out in front, up by 16. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Indiana. Toppin is out there with James Johnson. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Smith. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Here's Nesmith. McConnell finds Toppin. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force, throw.
Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Toppin a screen on Henderson. Portland leading by 17. Out left to the wing. Here's Kamare. Covered by Johnson. The putback, and Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Johnson outside. Toppin sets a screen for Johnson. Off target with his three. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the pass to Murray. And here's Sharp. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Portland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Anderson looking it over. He dishes it to Williams. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nesmith, the pass to Johnson. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Trailblazers leading by 20. Here's Sharp. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. Johnson can't get it to go.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Kamara, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Just 3 to shoot. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Good on the three-point shot.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
Back to Halliburton. Kicks to Heel. Deflects the pass. Feeds it to Grant. Ayton against Turner. And Ayton throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Sharp. A three ball. Connects from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one.
exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Hield and Mathurin at the 2 and the 3. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
It's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. Now Brunson from deep three-point land. The rebound by Turner. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 4-point game. Pass to Randall. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Drops one in from the wing.
What's made Randall an all-star? Accurate jump shooting to go with that inside game.
Here's Halliburton. Misses off the right iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Turner. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Brunson taking his time here. Outside Anunoby. Outside Fournier. Back to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Outside Hield. Siakam right side. Outside for Halliburton. They get it back. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Randall with the drive. Here's Anunoby. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
And he makes it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Indiana. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Hield. Mathurin, a screen on Anunoby. Hield passes to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's Hield missing. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby on the take. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Hield passes to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Outside Hield. Outside for Halliburton. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got 8.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
On the wing, Fournier. Takes a 3. On target from range. 12 seconds left in the first. Mathurin finds Hield. No one near him. Back to Mathurin from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
It's stolen by Halliburton. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Johnson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Back to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's McConnell. Toppin outside. There's the triple. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Toppin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Indiana leading. Outside Johnson. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's reliable, capitalizing on the inside. You have to keep Johnson from getting in that close.
Hard against Johnson. Hard passes to McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside for McConnell. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Achua with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Johnson with a bucket. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
That BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff. That's gotten them back in the right place.
Here's Hartenstein. The three. They get it back. Pass to McBride. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Indiana again missing. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Offensive rebound. Here's McBride. takes the three. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
McBride passes to Achua. Here's McBride. Tries the spin move. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter. Indiana's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Hart. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. McConnell from outside. No good on the shot. New York trailing. Pass to Achua. Hartenstein a screen. From outside the arc. And it's Achua with the three. Achua's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Toppin with the drive. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Obi finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
Outside Hart. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Toppin. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson misses. Indiana trailing here. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Greg.
You know, he's so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
And for New York, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
For three, Matherin gets the three to fall. Matherin's got 6. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Halliburton gets it to go inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Hands it from the wing. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randall with a nice move.
And the shot's good.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
On the wing, Fournier. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And although Randle can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randle for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 5. Outside Anunoby. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mathurin passes to Hield. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Turner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside. Outside for Randle. For 3. Which rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And it's Hield missing. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
There's 1:54 left in the 3rd. Brunson assertive on the take. Pass to Fournier. Six to shoot, and there's the drive. Randle, the pass to Fournier. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks, and the Knicks miss again. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The lead is 2. And now the Knicks on the break. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside for Halliburton. 1:03 left in the 3rd quarter. Turner, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting just about 33% since this 2nd half started. Here's Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hield. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Nesmith, launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McBride. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Achua. Now here's Anunoby. Guarded by Toppin. Spins for the lead. Here's Hartenstein. And a nice finish on the layup. Hartenstein's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Topping out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Achua can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Nice move. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in. Good.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Topping a screen on DiVincenzo. Neesmith. Cash money on the open jump shot.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Out to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Pacers on the move. And here's Toppin from the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hart goes in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Achua. Fournier's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in for New York. They've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
Outside Fournier, right wing. Into the lane.
Fournier has a little bit more size than maybe what you see on TV, so no surprise that he got bumped there.
First one falls for him. Nembhard, he's checked in for Hield. Fournier hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Matherin to halt the run, and that one is hammered home.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and you can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam against Randall. Back to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Randall with the drive. Outside Brunson. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the three-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside Matherin, beyond the arc, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Robinson finds Anunoby. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Yes, it's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down. And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
New York shooting about 56% in this one. Double by Turner. Pass to Randall. Down low. Here's Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The drive by Randall. And an Obi for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time's dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up to the Indiana Pacers. Outside for Halliburton. Launches it. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up and out.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
For the Pacers,
Fournier, the pass to Randall. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Julius Randle has worked on becoming a better free throw shooter. Let's see how he handles the spotlight shining just on him as he steps to the line.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Bible. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
The big lefty polishing all aspects of his game, including the jumper from mid-range.
Here's Brogdon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks, so they can start to establish themselves.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Hits it from three-point range.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. We play just over a minute here in the first. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Brogdon uses the glass to finish the layup. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Randall left side. Tries the spin move. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Grant kicks to Ayton. Grant, right side. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Here's Robinson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Flynn's checked in for Fournier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Simons off the drive. Good on the bucket.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
It's good. Brogdon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Stolen by Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's what length does for you defensively. Grant reaching out, picking the ball, gets them in transition.
And again, New York turns it over.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Simons, the pass to Brogdon. Ayton in the high post. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Boy, that was quick. already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Anunoby. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Back to Grant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Hits the three-point bomb. Thibault's got 5 points so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Passes it to Ayton. Back to Thibault. Brogdon kicks to Simons. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Now here's Flynn. He has yet to score. That three off the mark. Ayton in the corner. Lets it go with a three. Doesn't go for him. And Grant sends it back.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
And so it's Portland with a 14-point. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Murray out there with Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the three, the small forward. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Achua kicks to DiVincenzo. Sinks the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by New York.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Hart, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 15. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Hart, wide open. He fired. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Great decision by Josh Hart. He's got a nice feel for the game.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Henderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Half-court type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Achua kicks to DiVincenzo. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 13. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Kamare. Portland no good that time either. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Murray kicks to Williams. In the corner, Henderson with it. He takes it in. Got a piece of it. The pass to DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, here's Achua. Henderson defending. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Achua.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Williams dishes to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
There's a screen. McBride passes to Achua. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got 6 here in this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of lead isn't going to get it done.
And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for New York. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart the pass to McBride. No good on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray dishes to Henderson. Here's Sharp. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 7.
Got to get out on Sharp. He can definitely do damage from outside the arc.
McBride passes to Achua. And he banks in the layup. Achua's got his second bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
35-28. Blocking foul called on Miles McBride. First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Ayton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Trailblazers lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Randall finds Anunoby. Trailblazers leading by 7. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now. Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Over in the corner, Randall. Plenty of space. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons, and the slam dunk by Simons.
From the agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Randall outside. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Portland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's Ayton missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Brogdon the pass to Thibault. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Fournier. Thibault kicks to Grant. Clock at 6. Ayton attacking. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Robinson finds Fournier. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Grant goes in. Simons from outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
3 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Anunoby, and he drives in, lays it up off the glass. Anunoby's got 7 points.
OG is a straight-ahead player. If there's room to drive to the bucket, he's going to take off.
Ayton wide open, and again it's Portland with the 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Brogdon. The Knicks pull it in.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Murray finds Williams. Murray sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Kamare. Takes the 3. No good on that one. Knicks trail by 11. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. New York moving it around. Here's Hart. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Kamare. Back to Murray. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So, and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Brunson against Grant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The sheer power on full display. Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
Defensive foul charged to Matisse.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And Simons, here we go. Tries from the block. No good from Grant.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anunoby passes to Fournier. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
No good on that
He'll
one.
shoot 3.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Sharp the pass to Thibault. Simons with the ball. Grant kicks to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Ayton a screen on Anunoby. And the slam dunk by Simon.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simon's just taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Brunson. Defended by Thibault. Anunoby in the corner. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And Thibault sends it back. All alone. And it's Sharp missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the paint. And stolen by Thibault. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
That's from
Grant's got 5 assists in the game.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
Here's Randall. Out to Brunson. Anunoby with it. Over Ayton. That one off the back iron and out.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Outside Fournier. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New York. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Thibault for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 10. Now, Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. To Brunson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 points. And it's Grant in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
So much confidence from the corner. Isn't it supposed to be harder from there? Clearly not for Jeremy Grant.
And Simons, here we go. Grant outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jeremy Grant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. Yeah, they didn't count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-2 run here. Sharp, the pass to Grant. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Trailblazers lead 66.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the Knicks with it. It's a 16-point game. Here's Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. And Portland has possession. Here's Ayton. Offline with his three. And here is DiVincenzo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Three-pointer, Simon sinks the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect.
should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So here's Portland's starting group. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at point guard.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Halliburton for three. Matherin. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
They grab their own miss. Grant the pass to Simons. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Matherin. The shot won't fall. Hey, great D that time from Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Matherin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
And the basket by Hield.
The ability to stay nimble on the dribble drive. Buddy Hield making a nice adjustment there.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. Outside Brogdon. Back to Simons. To the paint. Lets it go from 11. Brogdon finds Simons. 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Matherin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Turner.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Hield from outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Portland. Now here's Thibault. Simons with it, guarded by Hield. 4-3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Now here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Brogdon against Halliburton. And here's Grant from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Hield. Thibault against Halliburton. Thibault with a steal. Back to Aiden. Thibault with it. Outside Brogdon. And here's Aiden. Shot from the low post is good.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Here's Hield. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Aiden. And Turner with the block.
You're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
A lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The drive by Brogdon. Outside Thibault. Out to Simons. There's the three. To the left side wing. Tries again. Outside Thibault. Mathurin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Hield from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Simons. Back to Thibault. Ayton in the high post. On the wing, Simons. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Simons got 7.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And still a close game as the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Three-pointer Sharp. Smith with the rebound. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. The three is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
On the take. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Henderson. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Henderson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Now here's Toppin. Still no points. Pass to Neesmith. Let's go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Murray. Murray, a screen on Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. Toppin with a steal. Here's Neesmith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neesmith's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Kamari. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamari. Now Williams. Murray looking around. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell.
Substitution for your Pacers, Isaiah Jackson.
Henderson outside. Pass to Kamari. Williams on the wing. No made baskets yet. Here's Kamari, covered by Johnson. Out to the wing, 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. Here's Williams. It's Sharp on the wing. On the wing, Murray. Back to Sharp. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one.
Sharp, 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Toppin outside. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sharp passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Nimhart, defended by Henderson. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Henderson for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job staying connected defensively.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Indiana leading. We've got Neesmith, Obi Toppin out there with James Johnson. Then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's Nimhart in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Neesmith. Hits the three-pointer. Nimhart's got his second basket on the night. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Toppin finds Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Outside Johnson. Pass to Neesmith. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the dunk by Jackson.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Nembhard. An easy 2 on the layup. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Graham.
Oh, yes, he does, BA. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. A new lineup here for Indiana. Now here's Mathurin. Healed on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Thibault. Back to Aiden. Simons left side. Grant in the post. Working on Siakam. Here's Aiden. Crosses over. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside heel. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Turner against Aiden. Back to Grant. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. Back to Mathurin. Takes it inside. Out to Hield. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Hield. He's got 7. Turner, a screen on Simons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Turner from the arc. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Siakam outside. Halliburton for 3. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 8 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Here's Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
let's remember this young man has fantastic instincts. How about the defensive versatility to get them in transition? Nicely done.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Neesmith. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Henderson. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5. And right after... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Murray. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Toppin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Johnson. Heald's checked in for Neesmith. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is. But boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Up top, Thibault. Out to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Grant the screen. Simons passes to Grant. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
For Portland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Simons with it. Siakam covering. Simons passes to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Siakam. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Turner.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Here's Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton punching in. Hield fires from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Portland trailing here. Simons outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
From the arc. And it's Thibault missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Back to Simons. This one for 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Here's Thibault. Outside for Grant. Pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Outside heel. Heel, a screen on Thibault. Out to heel. Now here's Turner. Thibault with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. No luck on that one. Mathurin with some nice D. Halliburton with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Heel for three. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And Thibault with a drive. Here's Simons. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside heel. Three-pointer. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Simons passes to Grant. The three. Pacers with a rebound. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside heel. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Lets a floater go. Misses there. And so Indiana takes this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
like butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Mathurin against Brunson. It's the 3-point bomb.
Quite simply, one of the best 3-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Hield's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent 3-point sniper.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
On the wing, Mathurin. They kick out to Hield. From outside the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton against Brunson. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Turner.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now Anunoby outside for Randall. Just 5 on the clock to end the run. That one goes. Count it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Siakam passes to Hield. Indiana moving it around. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward position. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Pacers leading by 10. Halliburton kicks to Hield. From past the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 18 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Grimes passes to Anunoby. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Over Siakam. And that one hits back iron. The Pacers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Healed from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. The tray. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close it.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Indiana out in front, up 19. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Achua. Also Josh Hart out there. Hartenstein is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in at the point guard. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. A nice shot by Nesmith.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Achua, the pass to McBride. 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Pacers leading by 21. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the drive. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target from outside. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the triple. McBride's shot is off. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks trail by 21. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Back to Hart. Fires for 3. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team.
It goes on Aaron Nesmith. That one is off.
Precious Achua at the line for 3.
And he's good on the second. Indiana leading by 22. On the wing, Johnson fires from deep. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo putting on a show on that drive.
Johnson outside.
New York foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jackson with it. Hard covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nesmith.
And, you know, when DiVincenzo keeps his hands moving on defense, he's really effective. Great work there.
Achua, the pass to Hartenstein. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Nesmith. He has 5. Hands it from downtown. Nesmith has got 8 points here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Hartenstein. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in very good shape with it. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Outside the wings are Hield and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby in the corner. New York moving it around. And a missed layup. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Pass to Hield from deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by New York.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Now here's Hield. G right on him. Siakam outside. Here he goes. Turner for 3. The putback. They kick out to Hield. The pass to Halliburton. Tries yet again. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for New York.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Spins. Inside. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jucket.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Outside Mathurin.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And he drives in. Over in the corner, Turner hits it from three-point range. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Yep, it counts.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Pacers leading by 19. And a wide-open look from Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Brunson against Hield. That's a 2 from Randall. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Mathurin for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pacers. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Anunoby. Robinson down low. He's against Turner. Here's Anunoby. And he hits the jump shot. Anunoby's got 12.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's McBride. Fires the 3. Carries it from three-point range. He has 6.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacer. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in at the point. From downtown, the offensive rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And here is Neesmith. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Neesmith has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. He takes it in. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Indiana.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. They set the pick. Here's Hart. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First one falls for him.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And he nails the 3rd. Indiana leading by 18. Now, here's Nesmith. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Hartenstein passes to Hart. Pass to DiVincenzo. Goes back up. New York missing again.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to Nesmith. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson to the wing right side. Fades back. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers leading by 23. Lets it go with the 3. A nice shot by Nesmith.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's Hart on the wing. Will it go? Pacers with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Nesmith. A 3-pointer, no good. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Buddy Hield.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. The 3. They get the rebound. There's the pass to McBride. Goes up again. Off the left rim and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Great open look there.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Nesmith. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control operating.